Oh, hello guys. Welcome back. Let's talk about seriously what happens when Loki fails you in something. Because nobody ever likes to talk about that, but it happens all the time, like today. FedEx delivered my package to the wrong address, apparently, and I just found this out like now. It's almost 7 o'clock. And it's my fault. I have to contact them through Walmart. When I tracked my package, they said I have to contact them, give them the right address. They have the right address. They just, for whatever reason, delivered it to the wrong address, and now this is all my fault, so they're not going to deliver my package. That was 2 weeks worth of groceries, and quite a bit of money when it's your grocery budget, so Loki failed. And I asked him, I said, Loki, you know I don't have the money to go out and replace these groceries. I want to try to start saving up in my bank account a little bit. I don't like just barely scraping by into the next month, and there really isn't much food selection up at the gas station unless I want to start living on Pop-Tarts again. I mean, I like having them occasionally, but oh my god. So I'm going to be eating sandwiches for the rest of my life because I can't get reliable delivery in this town, so... But apparently the Dollar General's coming in next month and I'll just have to make do. I can't get deliveries anymore. I can't depend on them. And Loki couldn't fix it. In fact, after I prayed to Loki, it got even worse, didn't it? So, there's nothing I can do. It's been 5 days for a 2-day order. Tomorrow would make it 6 days, and they lost it, and they left it on the truck for 3 days. So I don't want to eat that food in the first place. And sometimes Loki does fail, and I think we have to remember that, you know, we were sold, depending on the religion we grew up in, of an idea of an all-powerful, omnipotent God that sees everything, that knows everything, that can fix everything. And then you get Loki, and he can't fix what you think should be really basic for a god, right? And you're really mad, and you're thinking, I bet another god would have fixed this. I bet if I went back to my original religion, you know, they'd fix it. Well, you know, for one, we're always free to go back. We're always free to go back and say, you know what, I've had enough. And you can do this. People don't talk about it, but you can do it. If you reach a point with a god where it just seems like they're absolutely doing nothing for you anymore, and you're doing your end, you're, you know, keeping their altar, and you're spending time with them, and you're making whatever offerings you can. It doesn't have to be physical stuff. It can be like thoughts, prayers, doing good things, living your life well. And they're just not doing anything for you. You are totally free as a pagan to go find a god that will take care of you. So Loki is tremendously quiet right now, and he knows he should be because 2 weeks worth of groceries, the budget for the groceries, and that's why I said that's one of the kind of things I hate about my disabilities. It's hard for me to go up to the street, plus it's dangerous on this road, and I could feel a fight brewing about this, but it's not worth it. It's like, he knows how dangerous that road is, but now I have no choice, so... I'm just really angry because Amazon's a lot more money, and I would have to join Prime, which is money I literally don't have right now, and it's just, it's heartbreaking sometimes. So live with Loki. He's not the wonderful god that fixes everything, but what can you do? Deal with it the best you can. I hate people that run up to you and when you have a problem, they tell you about something 10 times worse, like, well, it's not terminal cancer. Well, no shit, dipshit, but I'm still out 2 weeks worth of groceries and money, so what am I going to do with it? I'm going to be angry for a very long time. If I could beat Loki half to death with a broom right now, I seriously would. Because, you know, we do have a kind of informal contract with our gods. They take care of us, we take care of them, and then when they let you down, you don't always have to handle it with grace, especially when it was something important. I'm thankful for the things I do have. I'm thankful we do have food to tide us over until, you know, hopefully the Dollar General actually does come in and we can get from the gas station, though that's going to take a lot more out of my budget. But, you know, what can you do? Life sucks sometimes. I'm not going to abandon Loki because this happened. It just seems like we've had a lot of unfortunate events lately. A lot of stuff's been breaking. A lot of setbacks have been happening. And maybe I'll sage the house later. Maybe I'll kill Loki and bury him in the woods and you'll never see him again. I really would like to right now, but this isn't his fault. This is, FedEx screwing stuff up like they usually do. They're really gifted at screwing stuff up. Either they're super early, like I said in the previous video, or you will never see your package. I mean, never see your package. I've called them and they've bitched me out for calling them. And they've bitched me out for saying you have the right address. And you give them the address and it's the same goddamn address on the package. So I don't want to deal with that right now, guys. I really don't. I don't have the emotional strength to deal with it. So I'm just gonna... They can keep the packages. Walmart can keep the money. I'm just going to move on with my life because I can't deal with it right now. I can't deal with the stress of them screaming at me that it's my fault. I hate FedEx. So if you're from FedEx and watching this, I hate you. You have terrible customer service. So this really is not Loki's fault. And that he couldn't fix it, he couldn't fix it. There's nothing we can do. I really don't want to spend the money to go order a pizza because I'm going to need that for groceries. So we're just going to have to sit tight and, you know, do the best we can. So, yeah, guys, when you have Loki for your god, stuff is going to come up. And sometimes it's going to be pretty serious. It's going to be like you took a big hit financially or you lost your job or something. But it's up to you how to proceed. Loki isn't perfect. I hear the unsubs now, but he's not. He's not perfect. I think we sell him as perfect and we say he can do anything, and then when he can't, people are like devastated and they think he did it to them on purpose. Our gods are apparently, for reasons we don't know, limited. If he's back here, if I could have fixed this, I would have. You've been bitching about for 3 days. I've been bitching about it and he's been bitching about it. We've been fighting for 3 days about this damn package because they were supposed to deliver for the last 3 days. They even told us they were delivering it on the 4th of July and to be waiting for it. FedEx destroys companionship with the gods every time. So yeah, guys, when Loki fell, best advice I can give you is to decide to deal with it in your own way, to talk to him. If you need time off and away from him, he might not like it, but I think he'll understand because there's no sense you two fighting over whatever it is. I've been fighting with him for 3 days, and frankly, it sucks because it's not getting anything done. I think I need to go back into the vortex and manifest some shit. I don't know. It's just... I'm going insane is what I'm doing. I'm going insane. So, yeah. And they've done this quite a few times, guys. I've had really terrible drivers from them that, like, when it's been cold, they decide they don't want to drive on the road in front of my house, so they want me to walk 2 blocks to get my package. The person crippled up with arthritis gets to walk a couple blocks on ice and snow to get their package and walk it back to their house because, you know, FedEx. So, yeah. But deal with whatever comes up as it comes up. It seems the world's going crazy right now, so I'm sure a lot of people think it's first world problems, but if you live on a budget, and that was seriously the food you are going to have in your house to eat, and that was seriously your grocery budget, you understand, so we will deal. We'll find enough to eat. Don't worry, we'll always find enough to eat. I can always go to Ogu and ask Ogu, because Ogu's usually very good in yeah, I'm getting a nod. Ogu's good in emergency. Loki's not always the best god to work with for everything. He's not. Sometimes he falls flat on his face, and then he says, I meant to do that. And you're like, uh-huh. This is no life lesson. This is Loki failing spectacularly. Sometimes he does, and it's okay. I don't expect him to be perfect every single time. But, you know, deal with that as you deal with it, guys. I know for me, emotionally, I can't deal with them. I just can't. I can't deal with calling them up and being screamed at, so I'm just gonna absorb the hit of 2 weeks of groceries and the money, and I'm not going to order anything from Walmart ever again. I'm just gonna have to wait a month or so, eat out of the gas station and eat out of the Dollar General, and go with that. That's all I can do. If they're going to play the game of we don't like delivering to your town, that's all you can do. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.